Welcome to Voice of the Divine. Today's reflection is on one of the most powerful verses from the Bhagavad Gita, spoken by Lord Krishna himself, a quote that holds the key to peace, purpose, and liberation. You have the right to perform your duties, but not to the fruits of your actions. Bhagavad Gita, chapter 2, verse 47. Let us dive deeper into its meaning, its context, and how Arjuna began to transform after hearing these divine words. Picture this: the battlefield of Kurukshetra. War drums beat in the background. Two great armies face each other. In the middle of it all stands Arjuna, a mighty warrior, a prince, a hero, suddenly overwhelmed. He looks at his teachers, cousins, and loved ones on both sides, and in that moment his heart trembles. He drops his bow, saying to Krishna, "I will not fight." It's not fear of death, it's moral confusion. He doesn't want victory that comes with the cost of pain. In response, Krishna does not tell Arjuna to suppress his emotions or blindly obey. Instead, he shares the eternal wisdom of the Gita. Krishna says, "You have a right to your actions, Arjuna, not to the fruits. Never consider yourself the cause of the results, and never become attached to an action." This is a life-changing teaching. He tells Arjuna and us that we must fulfill our responsibilities with full commitment, but we must not attach our identity, our happiness, or our value to the results. Let's break this down. When we act expecting a certain outcome, we create pressure, fear, and restlessness. But Krishna reminds us, outcomes are shaped by many factors: timing, karma, and the will of the divine. So what can we control? Our effort, our intent, our attitude. When you work without ego and without obsession over results, you become calm, focused, and spiritually free. You act out of duty, not desire, and slowly you rise above stress, pride, and disappointment. This is karma yoga, the path of selfless action. So how did Arjuna respond? At first, he still felt doubt, but something had shifted. Krishna's words were like light breaking through the fog. By hearing this verse and others that followed, Arjuna began to see clearly. He started to understand that fighting for righteousness was his dharma, and surrendering to God's will was the only true path to peace. Eventually, Arjuna stood up, took his bow again, and said, "My confusion is gone. I'm ready to act according to your guidance." This was no longer the same Arjuna. He had moved from fear to faith, from attachment to surrender. This teaching is not just for Arjuna. It is for all of us in our everyday lives. Are you doing something with love but constantly worrying about results? Are you afraid to begin something because you are unsure of the outcome? Are you discouraged when your efforts don't bring instant rewards? Then this is Krishna's whisper to your heart. Do your duty. Offer the results to me. Let go and be free. Thank you for listening to Voice of the Divine. Let Lord Krishna's timeless wisdom guide you through today. Let go of the burden of expectation and feel the joy of doing what's right. If this message spoke to your soul, subscribe and share this with someone who may need Krishna's voice in their life today.